Hi Kiwi. All right, we're back at Hades 1 and we're going to be playing Zagreus with the aspect of Hera. We finally unlocked it. And I'm going to be starting with Aphrodite's keepsake. We need how many heat to unlock our next challenge? Only one. Okay, so we'll stick with Calisthenics program then. And go ahead.
Again.
Okay, so... Oh,
Another vermin outbreak near the surface, then. Would that I had someone dependable to deal with it. Where are those blasted satyrs coming from, and to what end? The vile things.
don't worry, Dad. We'll take care of those. All right, what are we starting with? Do we get a hammer? Do we get an afro? Okay, perfect.
What is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
Let's see what we get. Special, cast. We were looking for the attack, actually, but actually, no, we were looking for the cast as well, because it's pretty strong. So we'll go ahead and take that for now. So the way the aspect of Hera works is I charge my cast into my attack, and then it gets popped on whatever enemy I fire it at, which means a lot of damage all at once if I have it all three casts charged into one attack. It melts even big HP bars like this guy. Like, there he goes, one shot. So it's a pretty strong build, especially once I get it scaling. And if I can get any sort of like multi-shot abilities from hammers, it pops off very quickly. We'll take the Chaos Gate, sure. Alright, what do you got, Chaos? Attack boon, cast boon, either would be great.
It's yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that pathway, if you would like.
Alright. Cast deals 62% more damage. Ooh. This is really good, but this is also really good for us because it means we can cast one more time. I don't actually know which one's better. I mean, this is tempting just simply because it's epic. I guess we'll take this first and hope that we can get Rolling Stone again later. We will take the key here because I'm still trying to unlock a bunch of stuff from the mirror. Now, today's a little bit silly. I'm definitely procrastinating on editing the latest Undertale video. I'm working on episode 3 right now, but that recording went really poorly, to be honest. It really sounds like I phoned it in really badly. I guess it was a combination of I was exhausted, I had been talking all day the day prior, and then I did like 5 hours of recording prior to recording that episode. And so my voice is shot, and both my Sans and Papyrus are just so, for lack of a better word, off model. Just, they don't sound right at all, so I have to re-record a bunch of lines. And I usually end up re-recording a bunch of lines even when they do sound right, just because they don't sound right when I'm listening to them in playback, and then I listen to them again after the retakes, and like, you know what? I like how I did this the first time. So, what are you gonna do? But that's probably what I'm doing after this episode. I wanted to play a little bit more Hades. I am hopelessly addicted. I love this game so much. It was one of my most played games on the Switch, and it will continue to be one of my most played games overall. I don't think there's anything here I want. Let's go ahead and take the shop. Actually, I should have taken the gems. I can't afford anything in the shop. Oops. Oh well. It's a room without fighting. We can't complain too much. Imagine if he offered his fight this early. I would have been in a real bad spot.
Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
Exposition in the form of a question. Alright, I guess we're getting Athena on this run. I'm not sure what I'm going to put her on, but we'll see. Alright, let's watch how much damage this does. Maybe not the most amazing amount of damage, but it feels good. And now we have the passive that makes us deal more damage to things holding our cast stones, so there's also a pretty decent scaling for us there. But I think our DPS is already a lot better than where it used to be, so... I mean, the first time I fought this boss and forgot that how armor works and just thought I couldn't damage it without killing her minions. Not the best example of my skill at this game, to say the least. Let's charge this up, MPQ, and then one final shot, and there we go.
Broken to bits.
I don't think I have given Athena a gift, so I'm going to go ahead and give her a nectar.
This to you, goddess, for all that you and your side of the family have done for me.
Well, it simply isn't in my nature to allow such offerings to go unanswered, noble cousin. In turn, I wish for you to have this with my compliments.
There we go.
Lady Athena, Thank you.
And now for her actual boon.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Unless you don't. Alright, deflect on the attack doesn't feel amazing. Deflect on the special is whatever. Dash. We'll take Divine Dash. Divine Dash is just such a good defensive tool. It basically grants you complete invulnerability. Not sure what prophecy I just unlocked, but sure. Take it. Whoop. I actually deflected that attack with the Divine Dash there. See, it may not be perfect for mini bosses or regular bosses, but it destroys, specifically the aspect of Hera destroys everything it touches in the trash mob rooms. What we need is we need to get any sort of boon that increases the speed at which the cast, the bloodstones, the cast charges, exit from enemies. Which means we're definitely gonna be hunting for Hermes on this run. He'll make that happen pretty quickly. The one downside to playing with controller is auto-target does kind of fight against you sometimes when you're clearly aiming at one thing and it decides, oh wait, what about this enemy over here? With the bow, the other big thing is you always want to be dashing, because if you dash, it makes your attack channel a lot faster. Alright, that's a flat 50% increased damage. There wasn't another door over here. Nope, okay. So we'll get some darkness, feed the mirror and whatnot. And the nice thing about Athena, what is her name, Aphrodite's cast also, is that it does hit in a little bit of an AoE around it. So it's pretty reliable for clearing out mobs. Even though it's kind of a single target focused build almost, you can still do pretty decent AoE overall. Alright, we'll take Sisyphus here. We're still going to end up getting gold from him, but at least we can say hi first.
Hello, sir.
Have I given you a nectar yet? I don't think I have. I could have, but whatever. Let's be friends.
Hey, sir. Thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
Perfect.
Thanks for that, sir.
The Shattered Shackle. Don't remember at all what that does.
Prince, you've been gone for quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside. And I believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened, might I ask?
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back again this way? More than a social visit, I presume?
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving once again. Something I have to do if I get up there. Though I should be back before long either way, I guess.
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now here, I'll send you on your way.
They're both good people. Alright, you know, why don't I take the darkness here, because then I can get some more stuff on the mirror.
Here you are.
It's not a whole lot, but it adds up. And some HP never hurts, so we'll take that gladly. Oh good, an Infernal Trophy, so we'll get the coin that we didn't get before. Everything just gets popped. Yeah, this weapon is just so inherently strong even at base level, and then it only gets stronger the further into the game, both in terms of meta progression and on an individual run basis. Like, the right hammers will just make this deal such an unbelievable amount of damage. Like, I am popping enemies left and right. See?
I shall deal with you later then.
Could have been a bit faster. I think part of the issue I'm having is my controller layout. I'm using one that has kind of the A, B, X, and Y buttons all spread out, like the standard fare for for PlayStation and Xbox controller. But I bet if I was using my GameCube controller, this would be a lot faster. We'll take the Chaos Gate, sure. See if we can roll that extra Bloodstone again. And then Palm or Shop here. Honestly, getting another Palm on the cast might be really strong. But I think I'll go for the Shop and see what boons are offered. Looks like we won't get the Chaos Gate until the next floor. I forgot that buying items uses gold. I should have just gone for the free palm. I'm dumb. Did I misread? Hold on. You know what? I was looking at our darkness count. I thought I had 363 darkness, not gold. Oh well. Well, I messed up. Should have taken the palm.
Yes,
Oh well.
Electo.
Nope.
Guess not.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
Can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
Zag, you're gonna regret saying that soon enough.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now.
Bring it on, Meg. Pew pew. Well, that would have been really fancy if I hadn't dashed immediately into a trap, but you know, it's fine. Thankfully, your casts do pop out pretty quickly. I really want to get hit by those traps. Oh my goodness, I dashed into another one. Oh right, I forgot I have Divine Dash. I should use that, shouldn't I?
Set.
See, the trick there is I'm actually using the enemies near her to pop the cast, and since it's hitting them, she's getting hit for the cast damage, but not holding the bloodstones because the enemies die, so I get them back really quick and can DPS even faster. Subtle optimization, but I did it a little bit there. But yeah, this bow is just so unbelievably strong, and it's only the first floor. It's only going to get stronger from here. We don't even have an attack boon yet. I was hoping for the Aphrodite attack boon, and I haven't gotten it yet. You bet when I do, though, it's gonna mean something pretty strong. As far as what we take now, let's see. Owl Pendant for Athena, and then we also got Broken Shackle, Shattered Shackle. Attack, special, and cast each deal 50% damage while not empowered by a boon. Well, that would be good for our current attack, but I want an attack boon, so I'm not going to take that necessarily. Honestly, I just want more Aphrodite. So, what do I take in the meantime? I guess let's take the Cosmic Egg because we're guaranteed a Chaos Gate. Yeah, let's do that.
Go with that one.
What do we have here? Nope, not interested. Moving along.
Up we go.
Like, obviously, things get tankier and have damage reduction the further up you go, so this build, like every other build, falls off to some degree, but it never really feels like it does truly fall off. And a Chaos Gate versus Gems, we know which one we want.
Check out Master Chaos.
Alright, Chaos, can you give us another cast stone and really make this build pop off? Let's see. Attack deals plus 74% damage. Any boons have 22% chance to be rarer. I mean, it's not the cast, or it's not the bloodstone, but I mean, that is amazing. That is as strong as most attack boons go. So for the next 5 chambers, I will not see my rewards. That's a bit of a pretty bad detriment to us, but we'll manage. Alright, there you are. Yeah, we're just one-shotting everything. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, left.
Easy does it.
Hopefully we get some good rewards. A shame I won't know until it's too late. I was trying to aim at the one that has no HP left, but the game said nope, take the full one. There we go.
Let's deal some death.
We're just dancing together, it's fine. I think I killed him with a dash there, honestly, which is pretty funny. Right. I can cheese the splitters with my dash right now, so I need to remember that. These guys with their armor are definitely a bit tankier. I wonder how this will fare against the Elysium Warriors. I heard a ding, which means there's some... Ah, fish. Alright. I don't think I've caught any of the fish here yet, so let's see what we get. Assuming I don't screw up the minigame. Oh!
I think I got one. Cut a Slavak.
It evolves into Sloth Cargo. Oop. Alright. Sounds like a mini-boss here.
The witch's circle.
Unfortunately for the witches, I have kind of a boon that hard counters them. That's 2. And here comes number 3. That statue blocked the damage, darn. But we're fine. Like, we make such quick work of these enemies right now.
Of sorcery often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take up permanent residence elsewhere.
I'm sure the witch's circle will reconvene soon enough.
Probably an Erebus, if I had to guess. Alright, let's see. Phalanx shot. Not it. Ooh. That actually would be a damage up. Death Defiances makes me impervious and gives me 1 extra use, but since I don't have anything to replenish, so that doesn't actually matter too much. Or your cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes from behind. Ooh. That could be really good if I get a couple more. Is it Athena? I think Athena? No. I don't actually know who has that, but that sounds really good. Plus, if it works with Black Shawl, that could be extremely strong. So, 16 more damage on the cast, not that exciting. This, on the other hand, let's try it.
Both that might.
Alright, what have you got for me? Right, I still don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Hey, Than.
I sensed your presence here. You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
I don't think I have any, I don't think I have any nectar to give him, unfortunately, but I would love to if I could. Because if I recall, his keepsake is really good.
Farewell.
I'm empty. Best.
Not sure who got that kill. Hopefully I did. I just keep trying to steal his kills before he gets them. There we go. Easy peasy.
Ah, yes.
Chamber secured.
Ooh, a hammer.
Me once again.
Nope, I don't have any nectar, unfortunately, so we'll take this. Let's see what our hammer says. Special does fires more, not interested. Power shot is easier to execute and deals 150% more damage. Attack fires 2 shots side by side but has reduced range. Double damage, or I think this is more damage, right? We'll start with this.
I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area.
Pardon me.
Carry on.
Alright. I'll buy this, honestly. I have the gold, and I think our build is strong enough where we don't need too many extra things. Eeny, meeny, miny, right. Okay, cool. We got our Chaos Boon, which means now our attack does even more damage. Doesn't look like we're going to be finding Eurydice this run, sadly. We probably had the option, and we just missed it because we couldn't see it. I'd be curious to know what I missed out on if I had, if I could, like, see the seed. Which I know there's a way to do that. I just don't have any interest in really finding out. Well, rephrasing that. I don't have any interest in putting in the effort to find out.
I'm empty.
It's so strong, Kiwi. It's so strong. Attack is stronger and can deflect. Your call makes you briefly impervious and deflect. Your abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed. And exposed enemies take more damage when struck from behind. We've never had Athena's call, and it's pretty strong. So I think I'll take that.
Your wisdom guide me.
Just guaranteeing invulnerability is always nice. Okay, this time, actually looking at my gold pool, I have enough money to buy things from the shop, so we're gonna go that route. Presumably this is the last room before Lerny. Seems it is. Cool. Demeter, oh, it's not actually. We've got a little bit more to go. Or no, it is. We just only get darkness now because we've beaten him this far with the bow already. Let us take this then.
What I need.
God Gauge charges automatically, more dashes, or automatic chance to dodge. I think we'll take the quick favor here, because that just means I can more reliably spam invulnerability. Demeter's attack boon isn't terrible. I think I'll take it. It's terrible. Well, when you have no... Alright, this works. This works. Ravenous Will, a flat 10% damage increase and reduction for us. I'll take that.
Say hi to Hermes for me.
Bye. Alright. It's funny because there was a Hermes boon at his shop.
And no one gets hurt.
Get back at the magma and nobody gets hurt. Zach, why are you so threatening to good old Lerny? He did nothing wrong. He's just doing his job. It's you who's here invading his space and attacking him in the face. Alright, I need to remember that I have that massive damage up on the power shot. Can you eat? Oh, I'm surprised that actually hit him, to be honest. Alright, watch what happens to these heads. Like, did they even have any HP? Yeah, as long as I remember to use my power shot, these guys are made short work of. It's even funnier because I can reflect their damage back at them. I'm going to save the fully charged Athena cast for once we... Oops. Thought I'd kill him there. Oh well. And goodbye, more HP. Well, I mean, I'm limited by what I can do before he phases, but... Like, this is so OP. Alright. Athena's call doesn't really last for very long, so I have to keep that in mind. Oh, I missed. It feels so good to have my favorite weapon back. I guess I can just spam it here. Take care of these little trash mobs while I'm at it. Alright, Lerny. Say ah. The funny thing about these projectile spamming enemies is you can also just reflect all of their attacks close range and just wipe them out. Like, Athena's dash is one of the safest options for the dash. It just, that spammable imperviousness plus the deflect, it's really strong. Alright. So we were using Chaos's keepsake, and I've probably used it for what it's worth.
Which to choose?
I think, honestly, maybe I take Black Shawl for the rest of the run, because in theory, I deal 15% more damage from it striking behind, so that'll just give me a flat 15% damage increase. No guarantee that works, but I think that's the route I'm going to take, for lack of a better option, right? I don't really have anything else that really excites me here. And I'm not specifically hunting for any god other than Aphrodite at this point. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the Black Shawl. Any Chaos Gates? Infernal Trove could be good, and I can definitely make more than 50 gold back, so I think this is worth it.
Get out of this damn heat.
Up we go.
Elysium. I know you're out there, Mother.
Break all the pots. Break all the pots. Ooh, there's our second hammer. Okay, all we need is double or triple shot, and this build pops off like nothing else. Like, it's already popped off. I mean, look at our damage. But still, like, there is more room. We have room for chaos. We have room for Afro attack. Like, even the Hollowed Warriors of Elysium can't stand a chance against this build.
See that?
Come on. Attack hits up to 3 foes, dealing... No, that's Chain Shot. Ah, we didn't get it. Darn. I think... Chain shot or explosive shot. Either are fine. The slower charge up isn't as exciting to me, because that could get us hurt. Especially since our power shot is empowered by the other hammer. I think we take chain shot here. It doesn't sound that great on paper, honestly, but I think it'll work better for this build. And it means we'll have much better options for AoE. Darn. I forgot that we could get things other than gold from these. So, okay.
Come, heroes of Elysium.
Well, it's fine.
Vanquish the
It's fine.
intruder.
There we go.
I should not be the supervisor here.
50 gold for 86 darkness. It's not bad. It's a pretty decent return on event. Oh, and it's actually 103. Not sure why I got so much extra, but that's a lot of darkness sitting in our coffers now. I think we'll go for the gems here because I'm pretty low on them. There are things to buy still. The special on the bow always feels so weak until you start running, what is it, the Aspect of Chiron? The Aspect of Chiron makes the special genuinely incredible. It's honestly one of the easiest weapons to use for 32 Fear in this game. It's just such a safe option, and the damage is honestly pretty solid all around. Boop, boop. You know what, I'll just pop this and let it run into me. I think that almost ran out. That would have been bad.
Gemstones.
Here we go. What have we got here?
Let's see.
HP. Oh. This will make such short work of Theseus and Asterion. But it's only for 6 encounters. There's no guarantee that'll last long enough for it to be relevant. I think I'm going to skip it and save it for the shop. We'll take the... I'm going to skip the mid shop and get the coin here. Pretty sure that's the mid shop. We haven't been in Elysium for very long at all. That was so overkill for that one enemy. Oh yeah, I should check and see if my cast actually does backstab here. It doesn't specify, so I don't know. Whoop, whoa, what just hit me? I think it was the trap. Oh well. Woo! Ouch. Okay, that's a little bit more damage than I want. I should use my invulnerability cast, you know? The thing that makes me not take damage.
I'll take it.
Part of the issue is I kill things so fast that it doesn't give my cast enough, or my call enough time to charge up to be, like, at its super form. Mini boss for Demeter. I think we take it. Now, which one do we get? Asterion. Okay, we can handle you easy.
I wonder something, short one. You keep coming back, but I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium. Though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
I like Asterion a lot. Like, he is honorable. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not actually sorry at all. Puns are my life. Without puns, I would be lost in this world. Thought I was gonna get hit, so I popped the call. Where are you, bud? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. One of my bloodstones popped out of him immediately. Weird. Not gonna complain. Was that a fancy, well-timed dodge or what? Oh yeah, and the Athena dash reflects his projectiles, so I don't have to worry about those either. My triple cast on my that does 800 a pop on him. It's so strong. Oh, I got hit by that. I didn't need to. I'm gonna use this for safety. I saw 1,026 damage on that last hit. Yeesh. And that doesn't include the base damage of the attack. So it was like, I think I did like 1,200 in one hit there.
Our family, why, I think we understand something of loss now, don't we, Zagreus? Unlike the mortals on the surface. Always begging me for plenty. They'll get none. But as for you, I have a plethora to offer.
Alright. Still a really weak attack boon. I just want Aphrodite's attack and she won't show up. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. I mean, why wouldn't we use that? Now the question is this when I, it's when I charge it up. That's still pretty solid and it gets the chill on them in an AoE. But we're running a cast build, why wouldn't I take that, you know? I mean, it's really a cast attack build, but all my damage is really coming from the cast.
Yes, what is it this time?
Replenish all uses of Death Defiance, nothing there. Restore HP. Attack deals 60% more damage. Survivability or DPS? I mean, I don't think we need more DPS, honestly. We're one-shotting most enemies, so I guess I'll just take the HP.
Just checking up on you, sir.
Another Hermes, perfect. Let's see if we can get an extra cast stone from him. Or or what is it, exit wounds? No, it's not called exit wounds. I forget what it's called, but the thing that makes your cast stone, your bloodstones pop out of enemies faster. Oh, there we go. Hee I can cheese you.
He's back.
We're clearing these rooms so darn fast.
I can't believe you got into a fight with my professional associate. You after something, cuz. Just about everybody that I know, they're all at least a little bit afraid of that one and his boat. Yet you think you can take him, huh?
I did, and it was a mistake. I learned my lesson. I won't make that mistake again. Attack is faster. Foes... There it is. Quick reload. Alright. They drop after 3 seconds. That's... I don't know what it is originally, but that is much faster, I imagine. Increased rarity. I think we'll hold on our gold here. Oh, and a Chaos Gate. Ooh, alright, Chaos. Give us something fancy, please. Come on, +1 bloodstone. Excellent. Alright. That is effectively a... Oh my goodness, I don't want to map it out, but that's at least a 25% increase in damage overall. And things are just gonna throw Inferno bombs at me. I can handle that, right? Right? I'm gonna keep going for the keys. Nectar's a pretty strong secondary option.
More bright swords.
Yeah, look how fast those pop out, and we're gonna have 4 of them soon.
Damn it, won't come back.
The funny part is because I have Athena's dash, it's actually a boon for me that I'm getting these Inferno bombs thrown at me because I reflect them and they become my own source of damage instead. It's pretty funny. Like, it actually makes me deal more. It's not a curse, it's a boon. So it'll only last for so long and then we get the extra cast, but until then it's just it helps. It actually helps rather than hurts. That's really funny. Alright, I heard a ding, which means there should be a fishing spot somewhere around these parts. There it is.
It's you or me, fishies.
Fishy, 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 fishy. Alright, I'm not gonna mess this up. Oh.
There. I got a clam.
His name is Bobo. Shout out to anyone who gets the reference of Bobo the giant clam. That's probably a callback to someone's childhood. Kiwi, I know you won't get the reference. You never watched Ed, and Eddie. I was never
permitted in this chamber.
Honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of Ed, and Eddie either as a kid growing up, but I came to appreciate it later on in life for some reason. Can't fully explain why. Do I want Zeus? There's no way I want Zeus on my attack.
Thank you, mate.
I I think I'll take the cast damage up, because why wouldn't I? I think I'm going to save my gold for the next 4 and see if we can pull an Afro. I'm going to be very sad if I don't see a single worthwhile to use attack boon.
Rematch. We're well equipped to deal with you, short one. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
Yeah, we just fought, and you lost.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now.
Got bad news for you, Theseus. Gonna have a bad time here. I can reflect your spirit, you too. I need to remember to try and use the boon that I got from Demeter close range, where I charge up my cast to slow them. Oh my goodness, we're already half done with the Asterius. That's pretty funny. Oh, well, unfortunate that hit me, but we're fine. Yeah, it does 105 damage each hit. Just the boon that we got from Demeter specifically. And now as long as I keep it up on him, I can keep him slowed pretty much the whole fight. There we go. -1 Asterius.
You and me now.
Look at that damage, Kiwi. And this is what, like our 13th run of the game? The bow of Hera is just so unbelievably strong. It's just funny.
Lord Poseidon, aid me now.
Whose side is he on?
Dude isn't holding his shield up when he's doing that, so it makes for an easy hit. I can just every time he charges up his attacks, I'll just pop that call, and he can't do anything. Ooh, I pulled that off like a parry there. Like right as he was swinging, I used the call.
Meet your heroes.
They say to never meet your heroes. Rough. My good Shade.
I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
I like having a little fan in the crowd. It's really cute.
Should be another such performance soon.
All right. Let's see. What do I want here? I don't think I mean, Black Shawl is fully upgraded. The damage up is pretty solid, assuming it's working the way as intended. Do I want to level anything else up in the meantime, though? Not really, honestly. So I think we'll keep it on. I don't really think I need Luckier Tooth here, so we'll stick with the damage up. This will wear off before I make it to Hades, but it would be really funny to have that for the final boss fight, you know?
So close. Good.
Alright, final floor with the Bow of Hera.
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
Alright, let's see. Will you give us Aphrodite here? No. Artemis's attack might be decent because it can crit. And crit, we only got a single Aphrodite boon this whole run. Granted, it was her cast, and that was amazingly strong for us. Come on. Yeah. Sup. It's a gup. Alright, I guess I don't really want Demeter's attack because it's pretty weak, and Zeus's is not going to do anything for us. So I guess we roll for the Artemis attack and hope that we get it.
I'll take it.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Karam's shop. Though how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now?
What have we got? Oh, that's even worse than Demeter. On the other hand... yeah, we'll take exit wounds. Alright. I guess then, let's go for Demeter first, get her attack boon. Lesson learned to have expectations of a god. So much damage, Kiwi. Our DPS potential is just ridiculous right now. Oh.
Boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
I forgot that we still hadn't had that Chaos boon, which means there's a solid increase in our damage right now. And a 3, and a 2, and up. They don't even have enough HP to show. Like, I think we're hitting at their HP cap, so I can't even see how much damage this is dealing, but it is certainly dealing. I've gotten used to mashing the cast button 3 times, so now I have to train myself to press it 4 times instead. Alright, what do we got? A needlessly large vermin? We can handle that. Oops, I got poisoned. Oops, I got sliced in half with a guillotine. Both of those are not good. Both are potentially threatening to your life. Don't recommend doing what I did. There's a satyr. I'm lucky that didn't hit me, honestly. I must have dashed through it because he was poisoned.
Why do these vermin carry coin?
That's a good question. Why do the vermin have coin on them? Maybe they share a crow brain sort of thing. They like the shinies. Really? Even more? Did I miss something? Oh, there you are. They were hiding against the wall, I guess.
What do we have here?
Alright, Demeter.
Olympus, I accept.
I'll take your attack after all. Plus 40%. That just feels so lackluster compared to what I could have been offered from Aphrodite, but oh well. Can't get everything. But we've honestly got enough. Let's be honest. Like, Demeter's damage isn't even the point of this anymore. Alright. I guess I'll go for the HP, then the pomegranate, then the coin. I really couldn't care about Zeus, other than maybe him having the satyr sack that we're hunting for.
These urns have coin in them. Hello?
I guess the nice thing about having the Demeter attack is that it does slow things. And the slow just makes them much easier to deal with. Get rid of the satyr first. No lasers for Jeff, please. Can you see why this is just one of the strongest weapons in the game, unquestionably, and why it carried me so much through my original playthroughs? Like, it was this one and the other, what is it? I've forgotten the name, but the fourth bow aspect that we haven't seen yet were hands down my favorite weapons in the game for a reason. They were just so much fun to play. The bow was hands down my favorite weapon, period. So there were just... all of the aspects are really strong, except for maybe the aspect of Zagreus, but all of the aspects of Zagreus are kind of lackluster for a reason. They're meant to be kind of the entry-level weapon that you replace pretty early on with better options. So, like, I respect that. I'm caught behind a wall. I can't get the cast off. Darn it. And wha-bam. Cool. Little extra survivability goes a long way. Not that we particularly need it for this build, it seems. Alright, so next up we'll take Palm or Coin. We'll take the coin. I'm not getting good positioning around these walls, unfortunately. Oh. So I guess the question is, what weapon am I going to run next? So I think what I'll probably do going forward is I'm just going to, what's it called? I'm going to do whatever weapon has the darkness increase. In fact, I forget the name of it, but the passive that makes you get more darkness. And that way I can have a varied set of runs, so things don't get too samey and I don't do the same thing over and over again. Plus then I can unlock things progressively. As I said before, I'm planning to run this game to completion. Like, I love this game so much, and it'll help scratch the itch that is building up with the lack of Hades 2. Like, I cut myself off because as much as I'm enjoying the game, I don't want to ruin the final experience for myself. But well, I know I won't. But you know, I don't want to spoil the experience. Alright, Well of Charon. We'll take that.
Should be handy.
I was hoping I could fish for another, a Well of Charon that gives what is it called? Either more Bloodstone or more attack damage or more cast damage. Anything to make, like, the things that our builds scale with even stronger. Because that would be fun. That would be so much fun. I briefly forgot how to open doors. And that's not the first time I've done that in my life, and not specifically in this game. But I won't talk about that. Actually, I will. I think it's funny. So I have a bad habit of walking face first into doors because I walk really quickly, and then I'm aiming for the doorknob and kind of miss. And so I'll walk face first, and I've done that with a toothbrush in my mouth. Like, I'm walking with a toothbrush in my mouth. I go to open the door. I miss the door, walk toothbrush first into the wall. Oh, no. It's a...
It's just a tiny vermin.
Oh, gods. Oh, God, it's terrifying. Oh, it teleports. I forgot. At least we can slow it down and be safe. Whoop. Yeah. Keep him slowed. Keep us safe. This guy's a lot less threatening, but does a ton of damage. This guy does a ton of damage, but is a lot less threatening when he's slowed. Oh, you. Okay, that's a lot less damage than I thought it was going to be. Right, okay, never mind, it's adding up, it's adding up. Unfortunately, Aphrodite's cast does not cause weak on foes, which is the one bit of issue. Alright, I may have gotten a little greedy for this. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that for safety. Like, we still do a ton of damage. We're just also taking a ton of damage because this thing is terrifying. But we got him. Tiny vermin vanquished.
So vicious yet so tiny.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a pretty solid upgrade to the call. But I think we'll take the attack up. More damage for our base. Alright, I think I'll skip Zeus.
I can leave and explore more tunnels.
Alright, Kiwi. Do we roll for the 2 extra hammers? There's a pretty solid chance that I mean, the hammers I have right now are reasonably decent for our build. But if I get double or triple shot, could you imagine? I don't know if it's worth the risk, though. Let's do it.
Let's take our chances then.
Oh, Kiwi. Kiwi. We literally got the 2 best possible options. We got triple shot. And we got... Where is it? Point blank shot. Deal more damage to nearby foes. This is gonna do so much damage. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Let's take 1 big palm.
I'll pay for that.
To upgrade our cat. Why will we do more damage? The cast or the attack damage? I don't actually know. 13% more? Yeah, let's do the cast.
Zesty.
And then... I feel like that's falling off now. I don't think it really mattered, honestly. It's just more damage all around.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Alright, Kiwi. Watch Hades' health bar in this next fight. It's gonna be kind of funny. And again, this is so early on before we have all of like the major damage boosting meta progression sort of passives from this being a roguelite.
One last bit of business to take care of then.
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead. Such is the wry humor of the Fates.
Fates, sure. The Fates definitely do have a twisted sense of humor sometimes. Respect their work, though.
Saved me. So, according to the Fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother and whoever else?
You think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me. The Fates said I would never have an heir. Perhaps this was all they meant.
You know, that's an interesting way to interpret it. Rather than having a proper heir, he has a rebellious teenage son. Alright, Kiwi. Here we go. Charge up all the cast, dash into him, and pop. Okay. Pretty solid damage.
Where'd he go?
Okay. Alright, we're already on to phase 2.
Of the underworld, I command you now to rise and fight for me.
Alright. Being a little greedy and taking a lot more damage than I need to, but the fact that we're slowing him down with this build too is pretty hilarious. Oh, I got hit there. I'm surprised I was in my dash, I thought. It's fine. Like, I'm playing super greedy and I don't care. The only way I lose this is because I get way too cocky, which is usually how it goes, isn't it? But he's so slowed, there's not much he can do. Like, look at all that damage. There we go, that's phase 1. And now I have Athena's...
Alright then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now.
I have a fully charged Athena call for this last phase, so it's like, he can't even hurt me if even if he wanted me to, or wanted to. Observe. Oh, okay, he hurt me. Whoop. I needed to do that, that was super sketchy. I was hoping I could just face tank his lasers, but okay, phase 2. I decided to face tank it because I can. Like, I'm going to use a Death Defiance and I don't care. Oh. Alright, that's my second one. I've still got one whole extra life. It's so strong. Easy peasy.
Boy, you think you are superior to me? You are a fool.
Like, I went full monkey mode on that final fight. Like, turned brain off, face tank damage, pew 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 pew, dead. Interesting that that's the last thing he says as he dies. Farewell, yes. Good response, Zag.
Hermes would be proud.
Alright. How fast was that run compared to our others? Alright, 10 minutes faster than the Adamant Rail, and if I recall, the Adamant Rail was like 15 minutes faster than the previous run before that. So, yeah, it is still a relatively slow run, but we got that anvil, though, gave us the literal 2 best possible hammers, I believe. Triple shot and close range shot that increases your damage close range by 150%. Makes you have to play a little bit riskier, but my goodness, is it worth it for the damage? So good. So darn good.
Shuddered when I picked this up.
Alright, let's go see Mom. This is victory number 3 now, I believe.
Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold.
Onward and upward. Oh, fish.
I'm here.
1 surface-dwelling fish, please.
Come on out. Is this a trout?
It is. I've never seen a trout before. I've never seen it in any video game. Such a rare type of fish.
Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are.
Was that a lie?
He thought it was the truth. The fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Now this is a little interesting too, because it kind of almost feels like Nyx played them a little bit, and it's hard to know the order of events and the motivations this early on. But like, think about it. Nyx helped Persephone escape and then brought Zagreus back to life. It feels like she could have known something there. Maybe she figured it out after the fact and it wasn't with malicious intent. And that would also explain why she's helping Zagreus reconnect with Persephone, but it's hard to know for sure. I'm curious.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I would have.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
It's just a hunch of mine. I'll be back.
Yeah. I'll be back. Oh my goodness.
Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
My accent is terrible. I'm sorry. I can't do accents. Except for British accents for some reason, and only when I'm doing deep voices in voice acting.
Hey, did you see? My brother. He's come back. He's here somewhere, I think. Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me. Kind of like your dad with you, I guess.
Thanks, Hypnos.
Indeed.
Hooray. Thanatos, we can finally swoon you.
You took Lord Hades down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of Styx himself.
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the Fates enjoy this sort of thing.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Come on, Zag. Take some credit where it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve. You watch yourself.
I'm planning to.
I like that Thanatos is, like, still open to talking to Zagreus, even though it's clear that he's hurting a little bit. He's trying to set up a boundary, but also be open at the same time.
Thank you for waiting.
Did you hear the champion of Elysium was beaten? Cause of death garden tool. Please elaborate. I would like to know more.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir.
Hestia is bestia. Do you think Hestia is good at baking?
Father, look. Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him, and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me, bah.
Luxurious beard.
What did you do? What happened between you?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that Lord Uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Loud and clear. I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
I would love to see an image of Cerberus riding Charon's little boat back to the House of Hades.
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman, as do all with any sense.
Just kidding, boy. don't let anybody in or out of this place, do you, boy?
Here you go, boy.
Hope Orpheus is okay.
Alright, let's see. Anything I can unlock right now? Darker Thirst. Your weapons Dark Thirst also give gems. I think we'll need to keep saving up diamonds for now, because some... I forget what Erebus gates do, but they sound useful. So, I'll save up for now. Yeah, we'll save up for now. Cerberus is best boy today!
Cerberus featured house servant.
Yay! Cerberus is best boy every day, though.
Some water-dwelling beast for you, good chef.
Lots of goodies. Oh, we gave a diamond. Key, nectar. Oh,
Doing business.
that's unfortunate. If Fan hadn't left, I would have been able to get his keepsake today. Oh well.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Yeah, pretty much.
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
Right in front of my mom, too.
So you're going back out there again? Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is.
Alright, broker, anything? Nah, I think I'll hold on to my goods for now.
You reached the surface.
Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child. Through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I love her design. She's so cool looking. And I know she definitely fits Kiwi's vibe. She loves the dark purples and blacks.
I never should have been born. Is that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Oh, and look at the underside of her hair. It's all cosmic and sparkly. That's so cool.
Thank them for me.
Oh, hi, Medusa.
Oh, hey, you brought some fish. Could smell it all the way from down the hall. That's great. The head chef can take it off your hands. Should be right in the back of the lounge like always. Thanks for helping us out, Prince.
Sure.
Okay. So now with all those gems... No, I still don't have enough to buy anything super cool. And I think I'll save up for the Erebus gates. I forget what those do, but those sound important. So yeah, let's hold on to that.
It's never bedtime here.
No, it is not. Alright, any...
List of minor prophecies.
Doesn't look like any prophecies have been completed. Any that I'm close to completing? Not terribly. But that's not a surprise. Yeah, alright. So what's our next run going to be after we talk to Skelly?
I should go.
Oh, it still wants us to... Oh, no, okay. I was like, does it still want us to run the bow? No. Also, I need to point something out. This wasn't even the fully... This wasn't even the fully upgraded aspect of Hera. Keep that in mind. Like, those cast stones could have been dropping even faster. Not substantially faster. It's like half a second faster, but still. Alright.
Hey, boyo.
Let's see. After your bull rush, your next special throws multiple shields. Your special becomes a blitz disc. Let's go for the aspect of chaos.
Grant me the aspect of chaos.
Alright.
All set.
So, the way this works is you charge up your bull rush and then you throw multiple shields. Which, only a single upgrade is going to be fairly weak, but we'll make it work. As far as what I want on that, probably Demeter for the special, I guess? I don't actually know what makes most sense for this, but we'll think about that off camera.
Skelly, how do you know all this stuff, by the way? I mean, no offense, but you're a skeleton who just stands around. Yet you have this wealth of knowledge of the underworld.
Hey, I know people, pal. We'll just have to leave it at that. Now let's see you break some of these bones, huh?
If I must.
Alrighty, Kiwi. Well, with all that said, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're asleep, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, and in the next one, more Hades. With another one of my favorite weapons, but it doesn't do nearly as much as the bow of Hera does when it's not fully upgraded, and even when it is fully upgraded, the bow of Hera is just so unbelievably strong. But I hope you enjoyed this run. It really did pop off. It was a lot of fun for me too, getting to relive the memories of my favorite weapon. Well, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.